If you're an American citizen thinking about buying a Whistler condo, there's one part that trips people up more than anything else: getting the financing. A lot of buyers don't realize that US mortgages don't work here, and without the right setup, you could get denied or even lose out on a property you love. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how US buyers can successfully finance a Whistler condo without the surprises, delays, or stress. My name is Dean Linnell. I help Americans confidently invest in Whistler real estate with zero guesswork. For 27 years, I've helped people just like you avoid the common financing headaches and land the mountain home they've been dreaming about. So let's jump in. Can Americans get mortgages in Canada? Yes, but you'll need to use a Canadian lender. US banks like Chase or Wells Fargo won't finance property in a foreign country. Most lenders will want 35% down as a minimum, a US credit score, 2 years of tax returns, proof of income and assets, and you'll need to set up a Canadian bank account in advance, sometimes in person. Don't go this alone. A Whistler mortgage broker who specializes in US and foreign buyers will make this way easier. I've got a few I trust. Just reach out and ask me. Now, the type of Whistler property you buy matters a lot. Phase 1 condos or straight up residential homes are easily financeable. With these, you get full personal use, and in the case of Phase 1 condos, you get the option to do short-term rentals. Think Airbnb. Check out this video for a full explanation of the condo types in Whistler. Now, with Phase 2 condos, which are explained in that video, we're talking about the condo hotel units like the Westin, the Four Seasons, or the Pan Pacific. These come with strict use rules and rental pool requirements. Most lenders just won't finance them, and the ones that do will typically be looking for a minimum of 40% as a down payment, and usually a higher interest rate is applied. Now, one of my clients last year from San Francisco was all in on a nice Westin Phase 2 unit. The mortgage got denied because they were working with a Vancouver bank that had no idea about Phase 2 hotel condos up here. At the last minute, we shifted to one of my more trusted Whistler mortgage brokers, and she was able to get them the financing we needed to save the deal, even though the mortgage rate was a bit higher than they had hoped. So, don't fall in love with a Phase 2 hotel condo until you've checked financing and gotten a pre-approval with a local Whistler mortgage broker. Nobody likes last-minute surprises. So, let's say you're eyeing a $900,000 Canadian funds condo. That means at 35% down, you're looking at having to come up with a $315,000 down payment. Then the remaining 65% will come from a Canadian mortgage. Some buyers will tap into a US home equity line of credit, others sell investments, or some might go cash. It just depends on your situation. Now, watch out for the extras. Financing is step 1, but don't forget about things like legal fees at closing, appraisal and inspection, BC property purchase tax, insurance, currency exchange fees, and possibly the underused housing tax if you won't be using it more than the required 28 days per year. More on that in the video up to the right. But the good news is that Whistler is 100% exempt from BC's 20% foreign buyer tax. So, if you're an American or any other foreign purchaser looking to buy in Whistler, here's the game plan. You're going to be working with a Whistler mortgage broker early. You need to know the difference between Phase 1 and Phase 2. You've got to have the docs your mortgage broker needs ready and your funds liquid. You'll need to budget for those sneaky extra costs, and you've got to have a plan B because mortgage approvals aren't always guaranteed. I help my clients do this every day, so when the right Whistler property pops up, they're ready to jump. So if you've got questions or you want a referral to a Whistler mortgage broker, just reach out to me at the contact details below, and I'd be happy to help. Now, if you're not a Canadian citizen or permanent resident, there's really something else you need to know before you even think about making an offer on a property in Whistler. You'll want to watch this next video where I explain whether foreigners can still buy property in Canada. I'll break down what's actually allowed right now, what the new rules really mean, and how international buyers can still get into the market the smart way. Click on over. I'll see you there.